Hello and welcome back to Planet Stronghold Colonial Defence. Only because we hurt them first. Captains, please! I'm going to leave this up to you, Diana. I'm going to make sure the Apex Rana are gone from Quadrant Sigma. We don't need them to establish a nest. Makes it any easier. Realise we know little about the Matrix, Captain. If you were to return with some specimens, it would yield valuable data. What do you say? This would be an interesting encounter. Just how does one catch a living rock? That's incapacitating. Ah, interesting. It auto-saves at each choice, does it? That makes sense. Thank you. I won't forget this, I promise. Just hope this doesn't come back to bite you in the arse. I do foresee one problem. I can't slap a pair of handcuffs on a Matrix. Leave that to me. The troop transports are more than strong enough to carry a Matrix. Just as long as you don't overload it. Well, I'll be ready to roll then. Mission 3. Talaris Range. Welcome to the Talaris Range. Always glad to be away from the colony, aren't you? I guess I am. And just look at those mountains, don't you find them beautiful? There is beauty to be found in stark grandeur, much like you. Ah, the unsubtle flirt option. So, who am I going to romance in this game? Because it is a Winter Wolves game. I'll be very disappointed if I can't romance the Scottish redhead, who's from the Scottish part of Canada. But screw it, let's flirt. Thank you, I think. Nice of you to say, even if it isn't true. It's not a lie. If you don't believe it, that's on you. Sorry for the digression, back to the mission at hand. Due to the mountains, we didn't invest very heavily in defences here. Obviously it's a mistake in hindsight. However, the Matrix will find the terrain as troublesome as we do, so use the canyons and blinds to your advantage. What would you have done? Kill or capture the Matrix? What I would have decided doesn't really matter. However, Matrix are on the rampage, we can't ignore that. Okay, so we've got a stealth alien scavenger. At the start of an earnest turn, a random allied unit without wall gains 1 hit point. Or potentially gain extra resources. Ah, so we're not gaining credits in this mission, which means that we are quite limited. So, I'm going to deploy a turret immediately. Wall. Any enemy unit without flying that attacks this card is killed. Fair enough. So do they have to attack wall cards first? Because that was the implication I got. Alright then, so... what we're doing on this one. Survive 10 turns while the Matrix are captured. Okay, so this is a hold. So. Infantry. Your life is worthless, so. Okay, I'm gonna leave him stealthed, I think. Hey. You need to reset the Matrix attack. Resist the Matrix attack for 10 turns until the stun ray fully charges. Use the minefield card to your advantage. Okay. Summon in a minefield. Don't have the materials to summon in a sharpshooter, which is a pity, because sharpshooters are actually pretty good. Okay, so end the turn. Could do with something to. Okay. Deploy a sharpshooter, who's very, very handy. Okay. Lost the turret, which is annoying. But if I deploy some regular infantry and then slap a force field over it,
take cover!
That should give it reasonable defense. Okay, so that one blew up. So did that one. And okay, we don't have enough credits to summon in anything there. So for now, we're just going to have to end the turn. It exploded. Haha, we can summon in a Roboland though. Who are useful because they double attack. that turn. Okay, let's have our infantrymen take cover again.
Take cover!
That's a good defensive play. Let's have the robo-ant attack there. That's what it's good for. Okay, that turn went pretty well. Let's get another sharpshooter into the field. And let's have the robo-ant attack there. Okay. Could do with having another alien scavenger purely because that healing ability is useful. But we're doing pretty well. To the point where I think I'm going to summon in some more regular infantry. And I can afford to end that turn again. Excellent! Pretty straightforward mission. The specimens are now secured, Captain. Hopefully Samuel's device will keep them pacified. If they awaken, they can pummel through walls like they were made of foil. Scene 3, Science Lab. Because I have no idea how many battles are in this game, so... We're back, and we come bearing gifts. And here it isn't Christmas yet. I'm more of a winter solstice woman myself. Excellent. I'm happy to report we've driven off the Apex Ran and secured Quadrant Sigma as well. Did Mizuki find anything in our databases while we were gone? No, I'm only about 43% finished. I am happy to report Lucius came up entirely clean. Though we should check to see if he's still under his manufacturer's warranty. I recommend getting the Matrix into the holding cells before they awaken. By my calculations, they should stay under for at least another hour. If they wake up, just hit them with another dose. No, we don't know how they'll respond to repeated exposure, and I'm certainly not going to chance it if I don't have to. Not to mention, some individuals may stir sooner. There is a large margin of error either way. Sometimes you seem more sympathetic to the damn aliens than your fellow humans, Samuel. You and Grisalia both. Just what are you implying, Mario? The Italian guy's name is Mario. I am not doing the Italian accent. There's a simple reason for that. I can't do it without it sounding horribly, horribly racist. We will treat them with respect due to all prisoners of war. Fine, but don't be surprised if this turns out to be the making of a huge mess. And what would you have us do? I'll face court-martial before I do something so barbaric. Some would say you shouldn't get into that position to start with. Christoph, how dare you say this? Don't worry, Charlotte, we will do what is right. Does that include running tests on them? Just what were you thinking of doing? We aren't going to have any accidents to provide you with a fresh specimen. Oh please, we've already got plenty of Matrix corpses. Living subjects, on the other hand. And what did you have in mind, Mira? Actually, Mira has a very good idea. This would be an opportune time to get some hard data on living subjects. Samuel, not you too. We will be non-invasive, I promise. As it was, we took a major chance when we sonically subdued them. Take the Matrix to level 3. The hover tanks will fit with no problem. You planned ahead, I see. Beats breaking your back afterwards. Samuel, your sonic disruptor worked like a charm. I could use your expertise next time I go on a manhunt. You should congratulate Lucas and Mitsuki instead. They made the necessary adjustments, I just made the suggestion. Rigel, Xavier, take the Matrix to level 3. Us? Why us? I doubt you have anything else lined up, do you? Come on, let's go before they add mopping to our list of duties. At least it'll give the military police something to do. They've been a bit lazy recently. New Empire cards unlocked. Laser turrets, battle drones, cannon turrets, and flamethrower turrets. Excellent. Ah, we haven't actually seen the deck builder screen yet, have we? Laser turret sounds promising. 5 health. I'm assuming the... yeah. Stars and upgrading. Whenever you complete a main story mission, you can earn a star. You can use stars to permanently upgrade your unit cards in the game in the deck builder. It's possible to complete the game in easy mode without upgrading any cards. More details about the mission. Side missions are entirely optional in easy mode, but you earn a new star point through all of them, and it's recommended on higher difficulty events. It's great. Okay. So this is our side mission. So let's look at the deck screen. Okay, so choose up to 2 heroes. So we... so this is what we get with those two. Okay, hang on. Okay, let's go to the help screen. Choose up to 2 heroes to build a deck, plus neutral Empire cards. Some missions can have limits on available heroes. I think I'm going to play the deck tutorial. Notice how clicking on the portraits above changes the available card. Click on any card to activate to add it to the current deck. Okay, so if we wanted to add stars. Each time you click on a card, it'll be added to the list on the right. There's a limit to the number of copies of the same card you can have on each deck based on the card rarity. So you can have 3 tier 1s, 2 tier... okay. Card rarity is displayed with a central card. Okay, so it's color-coded. That's fine. So, white cards are common, tier greens are uncommon, 3s are rare, purples... okay, that makes sense. To remove a card, click on its name on the right side of the list. Notice how the list on the right also shows the deck limits. 1 over 3 means you have in your deck 1 copy over 3. Okay. Now we can clear it out. You can quickly filter the cards displayed with the buttons at the bottom by rarity or show any units or action cards. Okay, that makes sense. So with her we get a few of them. Okay, so we get some... so yes, various blues get added there, so... optimization, so what does that do? Okay, so we right-click to actually view it. Okay, I'm still learning my way around. Target allied units with robotic gains +3 attack. That's potentially useful. I'm assuming she adds that force field card. Available upgrades. Ooh, that's potentially extremely useful. You add the excavation card. And the matrix. Okay. You get rebuild and reinforced wall. Steroids and domesticated porocrop. Minefield and covert operations. 2 random allied units without wall gain breach. Fair enough. Stun and recon unit and assault back and customize. Customize can be very useful for digging in and holding. Oops. That's what I was after. So you get recruit. Random allied organic unit gains discount organic. Units with organic cost 1 less of each resource. Accept credits to play. Spiked iron vines. Heals 1 hit point at the start of the owner's turn. Ooh. So that will... ooh. That would actually be really great for holding. If I fancy playing very defensive, then having spiked iron vines and force field will be incredibly useful. So I think I'm going to start building a defensive deck. That includes plenty of regular infantry, some of those, optimization card, so that boosts my robotic units. Automatic repair drone. Owner heals 2 hit points at the end of the owner's turn. That I'm assuming is for our actual player thing, which makes sense. We're going to want some turrets. We're going to want some flamethrower turrets, because I'm turret happy. Get some drones in there. Right, looking at my timer, that's a reasonable point to end this part, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next.